Hey runners, happy Saturday, January 16th. Wow, we are already in the middle of the month as I look at the calendar. The days are just flying by. Uh, Welcome. It's been a while since I've done a video. It's a special day in many ways. But before I begin, if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am a certified RRCA running coach, runner, geek, if you will, about running. I love everything about running. Uh, anyway, it's just a platform here for me to talk about running and what I'm currently doing in the sport. But I'm interested to know what your thoughts are on running and what you're currently doing. Um, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so down at the bottom. And welcome. So, without further ado, um, yeah, so what's been going on? Well, I've been continuing to run on a daily basis, um, and I've been doing that for quite some time, at least for me. Uh, I've been, you know, ever since, um, I guess, the pandemic hit and all. Um, just been trying to stay busy and just running even more so. So, yeah, where to begin? I guess let's start with today. We're out here in Phoenix, Arizona. I don't know how it is where you're at, but races have pretty much come to a halt, with some smaller races still going on, but pretty much all races have ceased. That is with the exception of trail races. Now, I am not really a trail runner. I do have trail shoes and I like to go out every once in a while. It is beautiful to go out, whether I run or walk, to get away in nature since we're literally a mile or so from the mountains here. But today, we celebrate a couple things. One, my wife, who is a great runner, typically a road racer, signed up for a trail race. There's a local running company called Aravipa or Aravipa Running. Maybe you're familiar with them. Perhaps you've done some races. They've been fortunate enough to be able to still put on races here in greater Phoenix area, and other parts of Arizona. Um, Trail races aren't as congested and they're spread out, unlike road races where it's a little bit more contained. So they've been able to follow protocol, practice social distancing, and ensure that all runners, and any spectators that do show up put on a mask. Um, and yeah, they've been very good about it. So this morning, my wife did a trail race, the Cold Water Rumble 20-mile race. Now, this is a series of different distances from the 4 mile, the 20K, the 20 mile, 52K, I believe, and the 52 miler or 50 miler, and the 100 mile. So there's a little bit of everything for, um, runners who like to run shorter distances or longer distance. This took place at Estrella Mountain Park, which is about 40 miles west of here. It's still part of Phoenix, but part of the town is actually Goodyear. So it was a little bit of a jaunt this morning. It took about 40 some minutes to get there, um, and it was chilly still. Here in Phoenix, we've been in the like anywhere from we've been close to freezing. We may have gotten freezing temps once or twice, but we've been the last couple of weeks averaging close to like the upper 30s. This morning, I would say by sunrise out at the park, it was in the low 40s. Pretty nippy. May have even gotten down to like upper 30s, but Then it quickly warmed up, and it's a bright sunny day today. We're supposed to get close to 80 degrees when our normal high temperatures for the middle of January is in the upper 60s. So we're going to have a couple of unseasonably warmer days, which is fine by me, as long as it doesn't continue in that direction too soon. But enough of the weather, which I can talk about all day. My wife did this race, and she took part in the 20-mile race. She's been running trails for a while now, I guess. Just gets out once or twice a week, kind of a longer run. She'll, do some trails here and there, and then once a week, go out for like a 6 to 8 mile trail run. So, a while ago, she decided to sign up for this race and see what she can do. So she, had a great race. I'll just start out by saying that. What could she run? It was really a mystery, because she typically runs a marathon, which is 26.2 miles, close to that 3-hour mark. And trails, of course, are going to be a little bit slower. And being 20 miles, well, I predicted that she would be around the 2:57 mark. And she actually beat it by about 3 minutes. She had a great race. She went out, and the mountain is a little bit technical. Some climbs, some flat areas, some rolling areas as well, from what she was saying. She only had one fall, which is actually, pretty good in trail racing, because people fall down all the time, from what I understand, just footing and all. But she got right back up and finished a hell of a race. I was able to see her at one of the spots right at about the 1 mile mark. And I ran part of the course when the runners were, not nearby. And then I went off course a little bit and got a couple miles in. And that was tough for me. I can't imagine the 20-mile race, or the folks that did the 100-mile and that are still doing the 100-mile race. They do 5 loops, whereas my wife did 1 loop. But yeah, it was a crazy but great day of racing for her. Check it out. It's at the Aravaipa Running Company. It's Aravaipa Running. I think it's just aravaiparunning.com. If you click on Cold Water Rumble, you get some information there, and there's like a live runner tracking for those that are still out, excuse me, doing the longer distances, especially the 100-mile race. So yeah, that was fun. Just to see everybody out there. And my wife finished 5th overall female, 2nd in her age, and 12th overall, including men and women. So, hey, not bad for a first race on the trails. Technically not the first race, because she did a trail race, I think it was 8 miles back, maybe 12 years ago, but that was a lot easier than this course. So, yeah, she did awesome. I put in a run, like I said, a couple miles. I did a mile warm up with her, and then I did about 3 miles when her race started. And today marks 100 straight days since I've been running without stopping. Yeah, I was not originally looking to build a streak, but it got to a point where I thought, hey, I'm, doing it. Might as well do it. For the most part, it's been going pretty good. Just as of late, I've been having a little bit of pain in my glutes and my hips and my groin area on the left side. So I'm keeping an eye on that, making sure that it doesn't get worse. So I'm trying to do exercises, roll, and just make sure that I'm doing all the proper exercises so that I can continue running. So yeah, 100 days on the day that she did her race. So I didn't plan it that way. It just happened to work out for itself. Because originally she was going to do a race. Actually, it was going to be February, which was a Phoenix or Mesa, the Sprouts Mesa Marathon, but that got canceled, and so this popped up and she did it. I've been, like I said, running every day. I've been picking up my miles a little bit. Typically when I'm not training for anything, especially, during the pandemic, there's really no races out there. I might be doing 15 miles a week, maybe 20. Last week I did 39 miles. This week I'll probably get 30 miles, which is good for me. Now that's running every day, so I'm averaging like 4 miles a day, with usually the weekend, Saturday, the longer run. Today was 4 miles if you include the 1 mile with my wife and then 3 miles on my own. But I figure this is going to be a cutback week for me anyways. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. Just excited that the weather is continuing to cooperate here. Although we might have a chance of rain next week, but we don't get much rain here in Phoenix, and when we do, it's usually short-lived. So I'm not really banking on anything much. But I'm curious to hear what you guys are up to with your running. Where are you watching this from? Are you here in the States, or are you somewhere, internationally? And are you training for anything? Did you have a race happen recently or coming up? And what are you planning for? I'm curious to hear what you guys are doing, because we're in Arizona, and I don't know if we still are, but apparently we were the worst when it came to the COVID outbreak, and supposedly we led the entire globe. That's hard to imagine. So for that reason, everybody is wearing masks. It's mandated when you go out to public places like the grocery store or restaurants, anywhere where there's going to be public gathering. We don't really go out to a lot of places, probably grocery stores and most we go out to, other than running. And we're far enough apart from people, so we're just trying to do our part, and hopefully this year is better for everyone out there. So thanks for watching. Thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. Please feel free to leave your comments down below. And again, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. I'm interested to hear what you guys are up to. And yeah, until next time, whenever that is, I want to wish everybody a safe and happy weekend. Enjoy your running. Take care now.